What exactly is Isekai? Most people think they already know the answer. Another reincarnation story. Another overpowered hero. Another fantasy world. But that surface view misses why the genre exists and why it keeps returning. Because Isekai isn't really about fantasy. It's about starting over. The word Isekai literally means another world. In anime, it refers to stories where a character leaves their original world and enters a new one. That can happen through summoning, reincarnation, or sudden transportation. The method changes, the purpose doesn't. This isn't random. Isekai exists because it creates a clean starting point. When the main character doesn't understand the world, the audience doesn't either. Learning the rules becomes the story. That matters more than it sounds, because rules create predictability, and predictability creates safety. When the world makes sense, failure feels temporary. You can try again. You can improve. You can move forward. That structure doesn't remove difficulty, it makes progress legible. But that structure is only half the picture. Emotionally, Isekai taps into a quiet but familiar feeling. The feeling of being stuck. Not trapped by danger, but by routine, by expectations, by a version of life that doesn't seem to move forward. When a character is taken to another world, they aren't just leaving a place. They're leaving a role. Past failures, social labels, unmet potential. That reset is emotionally powerful. Structurally, Isekai makes this reset believable. A new world means new rules. New rules means growth can happen in real time. Skills can be learned. Strength can be measured. Progress can be seen. That clarity is part of the appeal. This is also where escapism comes in. Yes, Isekai can be escapist. But escapism doesn't mean denial. It means relief. For some people, that relief matters more than excitement, especially during burnout. When effort doesn't feel rewarded, when progress feels invisible. Isekai gives that progress a shape you can see. Not to replace real life, but to make it feel possible again. This is also where misunderstandings start. Because from the outside, Isekai can look repetitive. Same openings, similar settings, familiar ideas. Characters with the same haircut. The structure may repeat. What changes is what the story does with it. Some focus on struggle, some on comfort, some on consequences. The world looks familiar, the experience doesn't. For some viewers, Isekai offers control when real life feels chaotic. Clear goals, clear progress, clear consequences. For others, it offers reassurance. That starting over doesn't mean starting empty. That who you are still matters. Early Isekai focused more on displacement than dominance. In Inuyasha, Kagome isn't powerful because she's special. She's special because she doesn't belong. The tension comes from adapting to a world that doesn't bend for her. Later series shifted the structure. Sword Art Online treats the new world like a system. Levels, skills, rules you can learn. The appeal here is mastery. ReZero, starting life in another world, pushes back against that idea. Subaru isn't rewarded for confidence or ambition, he's punished for misunderstanding the world. The reset becomes emotional, not empowering. That time I got reincarnated as a slime expands the genre again. Instead of survival, it focuses on construction, building systems, solving problems, redefining strength. And Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world, uses comedy to expose the genre itself. Overpowered abilities don't fix bad decisions. Genre logic actively backfires. It works because the audience already knows the rules. Different worlds, different tones, same core idea. Isekai isn't about leaving life behind, it's about asking who you'd become if you had the chance to start again. And that raises one last question. If you were given a clean start, new rules, new expectations, new chances, who would you choose to be this time? And would you ever want to go back? Thanks for watching. If this helped clarify the genre, like the video and subscribe for more anime concepts explained. Because no matter the world, anime is for everyone.